interesting, Jay-Z signing up an athlete close to home here in New York.
Close to home, a New York Yankee, because he made the Yankee hat more famous than a Yankee can. So his words were in that song, Empire State of Mind. But what was really the big deal here was this was the first move, breaking the seal, so to speak, and getting into the sports representation business. Robinson Cano, a very well-known player for the New York Yankees, all over the world, actually. I mean, he finished up fourth in MVP balloting last year. But what's more important about it is what this means for other pro athletes that may be looking to get in on the Jay-Z action. This represents a huge deal. Jay-Z will represent certain parts of Robinson Cano's interests off the field, perhaps.
Interesting.
On the field, from
he gets paid, what, $15 million a year or something like that?
We're getting close. I mean, some reports say that he had a deal for about 6 years for $60 million, but this could be a lot more this time around. But if other athletes sign on with Jay-Z, this could be a huge deal for this business. Remember, he's consorting, if you will, a joint venture with Creative Artists Agency, which is another big talent management
agency. That's a big brand.
It is a big brand, so they get to split the duties and they get to keep both brands intact.
And really, Jay-Z's digging more into sports. We know that he's a co-owner in the Brooklyn Nets, of course, and and we've seen other music artists, rap artists go into. Well, and there you go. There's
right there. I mean, some of those businesses.
There.
I mean, Rockefeller Records kicked the whole thing off. That was his music label. Rockaware, the clothing line, he sold for over $200 million. He still has a stake there. The Nets, he's a minority owner there, of course. And then the 40/40 Club, Rock Nation. This guy is big, but then he's also got other moves as well. Check out these other brands that he has, because he's the executive producer of video games too. NBA 2013. Look at that. Also the shoe lines. He's been associated with Bud Light, of course. Was a creative director for a lot of different brands. That's a big deal for Jay-Z.
Yes, and I was just going to say that other artists have tried to do this, represent sports athletes with little success, but Jay-Z has done, as you mentioned, so much already, so it's hard to discount him. Again, I don't know Jay-Z, but I did have the chance to sit down to dinner with him when I was at the Super Bowl.
I know you
and
did.
So
there's the evidence,
photo
right?
of us.
Jay-Z might be looking to sign Betty up. I was going to say he might be looking to represent people in business news, perhaps. You never know. But, I mean, this just speaks to how cool it is, right? Because you get a photo with him. Everything is revolving around this. Advertisers, Betty, love this because he caters after the demographic that every advertiser wants, the 18 to 49-year-olds that spend money.